alongside the 2024 Turn 1 CRA Pro Series presented by Chevrolet Performance Champion Blake Rowe. Blake, welcome on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Got to ask you the question, you went for that title in 2024, decided to go part-time trophy hunting in 2025. What makes you want to return to the full championship format in 2026?
It's the schedule for us. It all worked out really good. Whereas last year it didn't. I mean, we wanted to be there last year as well, but the cards did not fall that way for us to make it work. But it does again this year. So thankful and excited to be back.
And I think it's going to be so exciting too, right? I mean, we lost a good amount of quarter miles, but a lot of these tracks that have replaced it have been, from what we've seen, very popular. Jennerstown is one of them, right? IRP going to still 2 tracks out there in the state of Indiana. Which track do you think is going to better suit you? Because looking at your stats, right, you're a 2-time winner. You have multiple top 5s, multiple top 10s. Last win, if I'm not mistaken, that was Birch Run 2024.
It was, yeah. I think Jennerstown and IRP both will kind of lend a hand a little bit better. Anywhere that's big, slick, going to require drivers to move around a little bit. I feel like those are the types of places that fall into my wheelhouse. So I'm excited. I feel like the whole schedule this year is going to be strong for us. Just really looking forward to getting to Toledo and getting going.
Now, I think you have a unique way of doing things, because I remember in 2024, you didn't run full-time with Tom K-Mac and the TK Racing Group. You had your own car, right? We saw a couple different numbers from here and there. If I'm not mistaken, you also started the year in the 131 with Stan and Judy. How is it going to play this year? Are you full-time with K-Mac? Are you going to bring your own car by chance?
It'll be a similar situation to what we had in 2024. We're going to run 4 races with my car, and then the remaining 6 with Tommy. So it'll be a split season again, but that's what's going to make it work for both programs, and ultimately it's going to give us a chance to chase this deal again.
It's really cool to think about just the changing the paint scheme, right? So it's like almost we know if you're with your own team or you're with Tom K-Mac. Are we going to see that red 71 Chevrolet, or is it going to change up a little bit?
Yeah, yep. It'll be the red 71, same look everyone's got comfortable with there, and then it'll be the white 71. Otherwise, we're gonna carry the 71 number all year long, but it'll be easy to identify the cars, whether it's mine or Tommy's, by whether it's white or red. So that'll be the giveaway.
Now, me personally, I feel like I'm getting deja vu with 2026, because heading into the 2024 season, there was a lot of excitement. There's a lot of hype because of the full-time drivers coming on, a lot of understanding that, hey, we're going to have a big championship battle by the time we come down to Winchester. I'm looking at the full-time drivers that have signed up with the CRA Platinum program this year. It's going to look good, right? Albert Francis, Chase Pinsino. You fought with Chase Pinsino for a championship in 2024. Does that feel the same for you?
It does. I think we've got a really good group. It's going to be challenging. I think everyone that's on board this year is smarter, faster, wiser than they were before, and it's just going to make it that much more exciting. So I'm excited for the group we've got, and just ready to go wheel to wheel with them.
That's going to be exciting too, right? You also go back to Berlin. I know that's going to be a fun place for yourself. And then you look at the bulk of the schedule being back in Michigan. For you being somewhat of a Michigan-based team, how important is it for you to look at this schedule and know there are going to be some races, right? The long haul, Jennerstown, Pennsylvania, maybe Indianapolis Raceway Park down with IRP, but what tracks are kind of close to home that makes it very beneficial?
A lot of them for us are within a couple-hour drive. I mean, outside of IRP and Jennerstown, I think they're all within a couple-hour drive for us, which helps. We're 45 minutes from Birch Run and Flat Rock both, an hour from Wausau, an hour from Toledo. Berlin's a couple-hour haul for us, so it really works out well for us. And like I say, I mean, that's what's going to make it possible for us to come back on board. And not only the convenient racetracks, I mean, just a lot of really exciting tracks for us. So I couldn't have asked for much different from the schedule.
And I'm really curious, right? Because at some point you raced on the local side, you stuck with one track consistently, week in, week out. What's the difference from a driver's standpoint, knowing on the local side, if you made a mistake and you didn't find something, you're going to race there the next week or two, but as someone that tours, you don't get another chance at that track. I believe the only repeating track on the schedule full-time really is Wausau, right? And then on the non-point side, it's Nashville Fairground Speedway.
Yeah, it makes it more challenging. I mean, you pick up on trends on things the cars like, things the tires like, or what lends to a driver's hand a little bit throughout the year. But I mean, you kind of hit on it. Outside of going back to Owasso a few times throughout the year, you're going to look at your notebook from Birch Run a couple years ago and hope that it gets you close, and you're going to work real hard at it over the weekend. But otherwise, you're gonna kind of close that up, and you won't look at it again until maybe this time next year when you're going back or whatever, right? So it's more of a challenge, but I think it makes everyone adapt. It makes us learn. It makes us better, and that's what I like about it. I like the challenge, and I think we all grow more for it. So
You have 6 top 5s. You have 14 top 10s with the series. The difference between trophy hunting and kind of just the full season, I know on the short track regional schedule and series wise, it's a little bit different, right? Because I hear it time and time again, you guys are mostly trophy hunting. If you grab a championship, great.